Good evening, friends. Today, the task one. So let us read the first question. What seeking, uh, what seeking consent for a post-mortem examination is necessary to. So here, uh, keywords are consent and necessary to. So let us read the first option. Give a valid reason for conducting it. So uh, keywords are valid reason. Second, allow all the relatives the opportunity to decline it. So all is an absolute. So we can eliminate this option directly. Only raise the subject after death has occurred. Here only is also uh, absolute. So let us read the paragraph. So post-mortem consent. Let us clarify whether our answer option A is correct or not. A senior member of the clinical team, preferably the consultant in charge of the care, should raise the possibility of a post-mortem examination with the most appropriate person to give consent. So they are telling most appropriate person to give the consent only. Okay. The person consenting will lead an explanation of the reason for the postmortem examination and what it hopes to achieve. So, this is a paraphrasing of answer option A. Give a valid reason for conducting it. So, our answer is option A. So, rest of the paragraph we can simply ignore since we got the answer already. Uh, Next question. This guideline extract says that the nurse in charge. So our keywords are guidelines and nurse in charge. So we have to find out what this guideline says about nurse in charge. So let us understand the keywords. Must supervise the opening of the controlled drug cupboard. So make sure that all wards cupboard keys are kept together. Can delegate responsibility to the for the cupboard keys to another ward. So let us underline the concept based keywords. Your concept based keywords are controlled drugs, cupboard keys. Here model verbs are must and should. So can is also a modal verb. Can, could. So uh, let us read the paragraph. It is if the keys for the control drug cupboard key are the responsibility of the nurse in charge. They may be passed to a registered nurse in order for them to carry out their duties and return to the nurse in charge. So we have the answer here already, but still we'll go through the rest of it. If the keys for the controlled drugs cupboard go missing, the locks must be changed and pharmacy informed, and an incident from completed completed the control drug cupboard key should be kept separately from the main body of keys. So it is not telling kept together, but it is saying opposite, kept separate. Apart from the exceptional circumstances, the key should not leave the ward or department. So it is telling the key should never leave the department unless it is exceptional. If necessary, the nurse in charge should arrange for the keys to be held in a neighboring ward or department by the nurse in charge there. So, this says exactly can delegate the responsibility of the cupboard keys to another ward. So, this is our answer. Now, let's go to question number 3. The Cancer Council advises. So, our main keyword here is Cancer Council. So, whenever there is a name, we can directly go to the name. No need to read the whole paragraph. Let us see the keyword for option A. There are many health benefits of alcohol. So concept based keyword is health benefits. The benefits of drinking red wine can prevent the heart disease are conclusive. So your strategy used is two opposites, conclusive or inconclusive. So here we know, according to the father's strategies, only we can take these two options, rest we can eliminate because either one of this will be the answer. So the evidence that alcohol can prevent a heart disease is inconclusive. So our duty is to find out whether it is conclusive or inconclusive. So rest two option will be automatically eliminated. There is a safe level of drinking one or two standard drinks a day when it comes to cancer. So let us read the text. So as I told, we have to go to directly to the cancer council. But when the heart health benefits of alcohol, well, the evidence is inconclusive. So the subject uh, first sentence is uh, tells us that it is inconclusive. So we got the answer already, and uh, so we need not read rest of the question, rest of the text. Now let's go to question number 4. What does psychiatrist Molly Crossman mean when she says that evidence is a wash? So we know it is a negative expression. A wash means it is already wiped out. So here also there is a name. So we can directly go to the name. So your concept based keywords are benefit to no benefit to everyone. Then the evidence is weak, so weak or bad or convincing. So these are the keywords. Now let's read. Human animal interaction and has been a subject of research for decades. Even so, the evidence is a wash, according to psychologist Molly Crossman, who conducted a review. Some studies find that the interacting with pets has benefit, others do not. Another problem is the quality of such studies. For instance, those that look at animal assisted therapy have only examined the studies. So, whether the impact is significant is a question. And if so, whether or not the benefit is long term. It is clear that human animal interaction HAI has a small, so medium impact. Another reason, in many of these settings, a trainer brings the animal in, but what effect is the trainer having on these outcomes? The positive benefits must drive not from interacting with the animals but its handler. So, this is saying that the evidence is of no benefit to everyone. So there is no benefit for, even so the evidence is a wash. So this is the answer. Here strategy uses, we have to identify the uh, writer's name in the paragraph, like Molly Crossman, and directly we should know what she is saying. So that is very important. Thank you very much.